Today I feel angry about something. Something very important and special to me, and I feel that something just needs to be said about SpongeBob SquarePants, the show. There are several misconceptions about this show and its culture that people never seem to get right. First, people think it's a kid's show. It is not. This show is about adulthood. This show is about surviving in the real world. And most importantly, this is a show that teaches you how to deal with stupid people. Now let me bring that to my next point. People think that the dynamic between Squidward and SpongeBob shows the dynamic between an adult who is tired and hates his life and a child who simply doesn't know any better. This is not the case. Squidward and SpongeBob are both adults in their own right. We have seen children in this show, and we know that SpongeBob is not one of them. He works at the Krusty Krab. He is a patty flippin' happy-go-lucky guy. This doesn't mean he's a child. What we also know is that he is not stupid. He is intelligent. We have countless episodes where he exhibits a great tenacity, a great understanding of the arts. He's a cook, for God's sakes. And he works at the Krusty Krab as a choice. He could succeed at virtually anything he tries because of his charisma, because of his character, and just because of his talent. Like anything he does, he's good at. He's not physically very strong, but he started his own business with the Pretty Patties, and that was far more successful. And the only reason that he went back to the Krusty Krab is because he felt nostalgic. All right, and now I need to talk about Squidward. Squidward is conceited. He has no talent, but he's so narcissistic and so full of himself that it's impossible for him to observe the beauty of the world around him if it's not up to his caliber, up to his taste. He is not an artist. He is a narcissist. And he is just so stupid. Like, he obviously isn't very talented. He just thinks that he is, and he thinks he's so smart. And people identify with that as being, like, that's just what adults are like. And then people agree with Squidward, whether consciously or subconsciously, when they say that SpongeBob is dumb. He's not. Which brings me to the next point. SpongeBob isn't blissfully unaware of everything. He knows that Squidward is kind of a jerk, but he chooses to love him anyway. He chooses to respect him anyway as a coworker and as a friend, no matter how many times Squidward just hates on the little guy. And it's easy to think of SpongeBob as annoying, but we've seen enough of Squidward to know that he actually likes SpongeBob. He does. He's just in denial of it because he's so prideful. And SpongeBob sees right through his act. He knows that Squidward and him he's the closest thing to a friend Squidward will really have. I think that as a community, as a society that we live in, we need to understand the importance of SpongeBob's character. As an intelligent optimist, a lot of people who are that happy get branded as being stupid people, and it's not. SpongeBob is creative, he's talented, and accepting of people who don't like him. Now, Patrick is a dumbass.